Hey YouTube, this is Arbok Lover 1618, also known as Jeffrey Baker. On Facebook. This video is for Logan Cave here on YouTube. I wanted to see how to take the fan housing off of a Singer twin fan. Now, what you want to do, get the cord out of the way. Just clips on here like that. Put that aside. Flip the machine over. Get your bottom plate. Brush rolling belt off. Put that aside. And that. Now, make sure your bottom plate clips don't get in the way. There's two screws. One over here. And yes, you have to take the whole hood off. Which I think is annoying since you're wanting to service a vacuum and you have to go through quite a few steps. Well, it's not quite a few, it's a lot of screws. It's just the problem. And, well, I need my other hand. It's not really that hard, it's just, you have to take a lot of screws out. Well, I need to use two hands. It's actually the same as this screw. So, I'll be back. Alright, well, I didn't take the screw out. I had to loosen this thing up. I mean, geez whiz, that was tight. And I didn't even put it that tight. But there's the two screws one of the two screws that hold the hood on. And there's the other right here. Put them aside, don't lose them. There's our headlight lens. I recommend putting the two screws that hold the hood on inside the hood and the headlight lens. Now that you got your hood off, take this light bulb out so it don't get busted. Put it in the hood and let the handle down. Yes, it will go all the way to the floor like all vacuums, but I guess that doesn't really have to happen. This here is your fan housing. You'll want to get your little thing here off so you can access that without problems. That's your little cover for the wiring that goes to the power switch. Yep, it's a spring-loaded switch. Sorry, I'm a horrible camera person. But that's how your power switch is on these. There's screws that hold the fan housing on here. It's a little dirty, so that's what that crunching is if you're hearing it. Another one. At least here I can use my whole fist to get that out. there's one back here, so yeah, you have to you have to take this little hinge thing off. And yes, that's also where the spring is. That's also the spring for the handle release. So your handle should just come off. And there's another screw right back here. One right here. One back here. Yeah, it's a little hard to access with just one hand, because pretty much have to use the other to get the power switch out of the way. And there's a little screw that holds this little cover, motor cover on. And there's the entire motor right there. Oops. Well, I gotta get that out, but I will get it out when I go to a pause of the video. Screw up here. Oh, one more thing. Your bag. You pretty much have to take that off to get the fan housing off. But I will show that when I get the last screw out of the off. But there's our wonderful twin fan housing. As we can see, the bag is attached there. I'll get the bag off and be back. Sorry, I'm having pause trouble. Alright, I wanted to show what it's like to get the bag off. There's a little clip here. You access it with a screwdriver, and it holds the bag onto the fan housing. Yeah, it's not really a hard to do design. This is basically just a regular cheap Walmart vacuum, but still, I wouldn't say don't get it, because hey, this is old. They don't make these anymore, definitely. Can't really get any balloon style bags unless you get them used, because they're so Owie. You should be able to get your fan housing off from there. But I still recommend getting the whole bag off first. So I will continue that off film. Alright. And there is what it looks like in the back. And voila. You have successfully removed your fan housing, and there's not even a cord relief on there. Yeah, this is our fan housing from a Walmart vacuum, old Walmart vacuum back in the day. You can set that aside and do whatever you need to do. And here is the left fan. There's the blade that's broke off. It's not the whole blade, but that's still what a broken blade is. It makes the motor really unstable. And here is the right blade, and it's got quite a bit of wear on it, but this is our left blade. It's the one that needs replacing, as you can see. So yeah, tell me how y'all like the video. Tell me what y'all want to see, and I will see what I can do and how I can do it. And putting the fan housing and stuff back on is basically what I just did in reverse, as you all know. So until next video, I'll see y'all later. I will be putting this whole thing back together. You can guarantee that. And I'll show a reassembly video in the future. So, peace out.